Wednesday, the 8th of January, which means we have been home for a few days already, and we did not film the way back because we did have a rush. We went early, so we drove off at 4:30 in the morning, and we got home at around 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon. So we had a pretty crazy drive home pretty quickly because it was very, very easy on the road. There were not a lot of people. It was Sunday, and we left early enough to really be before the very busy times. So we got home early and we got everything done for that day. Got the meal prep done and everything. So we were very much set already on the Sunday, so we could start up with work and everything on the Monday again. Now, for today, I will be going to film a full day of eating on a rest day, a full day of rest day vlog, I think, because I'm gonna take you along the whole day. I do not have that much client work today, so it will be more recovery work and some meal prepping again and some other bits and bobs. So we'll take you along with it. Now, I first want to update you a little bit on my situation because when we got home, my weight ended up at 100.8 kilograms, which was a lot lower than when we left, because we left at 102.8. So we dropped off 2 kilos over the vacation. And now in the past 3 days, 4 days, 3 days as well, I did gain up to 104 again. Now my body is responding to something and I'm not really sure what it is. So I did text Kuba this morning, and he's probably gonna reply in a few hours. So I'm gonna wait for him. So let's see what he says. Now I did stop vaping, and this is one thing that we had. That I had planned for this year because it's not really that conducive to my goals, and why not just stop it right away when the year starts. So I did stop now for 3 full days, and this is the 4th day. I'm not really feeling it anymore in the sense of that I need to have the cravings for it, but I do feel that my energy is low and that something is up. So I'm not sure if it's because of the vaping or because of anything else, but we will see. My sleep the last days has actually been crazy long. I'm not really that good of a sleeper. And since Monday, I'm sleeping 8 to almost 9 hours a night. So that's also something that's coming up. So might be the flu, might be something else coming up. I'm not sure, but we're gonna see what it is. For now, I'm gonna show you breakfast because we already ate it. It was a very busy morning because I did sleep in longer, and I'm not used to that, so we missed some time. Did have to do my fasted cardio. Yes, I've got fasted cardio now. Yippee! All fun and games. We'll be doing that. I'm gonna pick up a bike later, a new one, to do that as well. So that's also something nice. But all in all, update. So weight came up pretty much. Sleep has been longer than usual. Energy has been dipping this week. Plans have changed with some extra cardio every day. So yeah, many things happened in the last few days, but I'm gonna explain a little bit more about that all in a few clips. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you breakfast right now, and I'll probably take you along with meal 2 afterwards. So let's go. All right, so Kuba just came back to me with the solution, maybe. So we're gonna cut back carbs today with 50%, tomorrow as well, to see if it was just inflammation or anything else. Which means I have to cut back my meals today a fair bit, but that's not an issue because I'm not that hungry as I'm eating a lot. So there's no big issue. Let's see what it does. Now I just cut up the veggies and the potatoes, so we're gonna prep for the upcoming days, and then we're gonna have meal number 2, which will probably be my cream of rice meal. So let's see which flavor we're gonna get today. I think it will be Probably cookies and cream with the Invexis cookies and cream way, because it's two of my favorite flavors. So let's get it all cooked up and let's eat the next meal. Alright, so a smaller portion means smaller bowl than usual. I got my old prep bowl back because, yeah, just 75 grams of cream of rice in this meal. And I did go for the peanut butter cup flavor because that was the one which was open and I am also liking today. So I'm having this and I'm having 75 grams of it with mostly I do 3.5 times the amount of cream of rice and in water to mix it up and get a nice thick consistency. I start with boiling water, then I mix it all up and then I put it in the microwave to get it even more done, to get it thicker. Do short bouts of 30 to 45 seconds just to get it on a nice consistency and don't overcook it, because if you do overcook it, it will get very sticky and not really firm. I like it like it's a bit of cement. So short bouts and regular stirring in between will make this the best it can be. Now for the whey, I do use a full isolate product. This one is from Invexis, my sponsor. My favorite flavor, cookies and cream. I always go for a full isolate because a full isolate just digests way better. It has less lactose, less extra carbs and extra fats because it's more filtered. And overall, with all my clients, I do feel that everyone reacts better to a full isolate than just simply a concentrate. So I'd always recommend using a full isolate or a hydrolyzed whey. That's even more filtered than just an isolate. So if you get one, go for the Invexis. Use my code Randy10 to get some discount and have this on your way, because it is actually the best flavors that I ever had. So check it out. Alright, time for the meal. So the chocolate is melting up. I got 20 grams of dark chocolate, 90%. I've got 125 berries, 40 grams of whey isolate from Invexis, and 75 grams of cream of rice from Train by JP. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna watch some bodybuilding and bullocks, and then we're gonna be on the way for the next bit of work. Alright guys, so as I mentioned before, Kuba came back to me with the option of doing 50% of the carbs today than I would usually have. So this breaks up the full day of eating a little bit, makes it a little bit different than it would usually be. So what I got right now is 175 chicken with 75 veg, and I do have some blueberries with this. So this is my next meal. Not that much, but yeah, I cannot really help it today. Plan for now is I just did some house cleaning. I did do the vacuuming, and I did some extra stuff in the bathroom to clean everything up again, because that's also needed once a week. We at least do the vacuuming. So that's my job, because I do have the time today with the rest day. So done that. Now it's time to eat, and then I'm gonna walk outside a bit. There has been a lot of snowfall this week, so I'm gonna be walking through the snow. What do I have planned more? Yeah, I will go for my massage later today, and my massage guy actually has a bike for me as well. So we're gonna pick up the bike for the extra cardio that I have to do right now. So we have a nicer one, because we do have one, but it's a real cheap one, which really hurts to sit on for longer than 5 minutes. And 5 minutes of cardio is never enough, so decided to get a new one. I'm gonna eat this meal, and I'll probably do some steps outside, and then we'll probably take you along to the massage as well. So let's see how this meal goes down. I'm pretty hungry already, so let's eat. All right, so let's catch up a bit because the end of the year has passed and the beginning of this new year has begun. So, where are we going? Where have we left off? We ended the year with a good and productive season, a good and productive building season for bodybuilding terms, and a good and productive coaching season. We managed to grow a lot as a couple of coaches, me and Frederic, and we are eager to grow further this upcoming year. So the goal of the upcoming year is to reach the 100 client mark for us together, and then build our way up to the 125, and the next step after 150. That's the main goal for the client base for the upcoming year. The other goal around work is that we want to stay being productive, stay as close to the clients as possible. So we are always invested in our clients and we always want to have it a little bit personal. So the personality is what separates us from other coaches, I think, and that's one thing we strive for. And if we reach a client number that goes against that, then we simply have to cut down and keep it on that top end of the client base. So that's our goals for the business. For bodybuilding wise, we may or may not compete this year. I'm not sure yet. I do need to run through a very aggressive and very good cutting phase for now in 2 weeks. That will start. So in 2 weeks you will see me transform my off-season into a diet phase. I'm gonna make a series about that to show my progress in cutting down, and maybe or maybe not the progress of getting to stage for that season. So that's the main goal around the first part of the year. Then next year our house will be ready and we are getting married all in the same couple of months. So that will be fun. It will be very, very much taxing on our time. But it will be a fun thing. Now there's a lot of stuff that has to be arranged around the wedding. A lot of stuff that has to be arranged around the home. So I'm gonna be very busy with that, and with the client counting up. This will be a very, very big task, but I'm very happy to do it, to be able to do it, and I'm very curious how it all will go. So that's my main occupation. That's my main occupation for the upcoming time. Just so you guys know, I will still be making at least 2 videos a week. So I will be very much on point with that. And that's something that's a non-negotiable from me right now, that I want to keep in place. So to get that done, I do need topics. And if you guys have any suggestions on topics, please let me know down in the comments. And also give a follow, give a subscribe, and leave a like, so I know this stuff is being valued or not, and I can keep working on this. I'm gonna do my steps for the rest of this bout. I'm gonna get back, probably take my meal with me to the massage, and I'll show you guys where I get my massage done. Let's go. Oh yeah, and one of my other goals, which I did not really mention, what I mentioned before today, but not in this clip, is that I do need to stop vaping. So I'm on day 4 right now, and it's getting easier, although energy levels are not as high as I'm usually having. I think this is getting better already. So if you think that I can keep up with this, if I can manage, then let me know in the comments if you have trust in this, or if you don't, let me know as well, because I want to prove you wrong if you think that I can't, because this is the moment where I have to step up and show that I'm capable of doing what I'm wanting to do if I want to do something. And now I chose to want to stop vaping, so let's do this. Okay, next carbless meal. I'm not even putting in any effort today because I don't really give a shit. I have 175 chicken with 50 veg over there. And there will probably go some light sauce on top. and I'll eat this and then go to the massage. So yeah, let's just eat it and go on. Now I almost forgot, I do have 50 grams of avocado with this. Yes, amazing.
Makkelijk hè?
Skiën is beter gewoon niet
Maar
meer.
dat niet te doen hè?
Dat gaat niet meer, man. Ik heb mijn benen al helemaal... Wil je dit rug pakken?
Pak gewoon nog weg, ja.
Nee, mijn benen die gaven het eigenlijk al op. Meteen in het begin. En na het eerste half uur of zo.
We zijn meteen klaar.
Oh joh, dat was helemaal verzuurd. Helemaal hard. Dit is hier joh.
Een beetje kunnen slapen.
Bijna. Misschien niet wel.
Dat dacht ik ook.
Zo. Dat was lekker man.
Dat dacht ik ook, ja.
Alright, and we are home again. So that was the massage. Massage done. Both my legs were fucked. My hamstrings, my calves and my quads were totally locked up. So he worked on that, and he also did a little work on my neck, because from the fall from skiing my neck was a little bit locked up as well. So he got that fixed, and he got me nicely patched up for the upcoming weeks. Now, when I came home, Frederic was already making my food, so it is almost done, so we can eat and go on. Now, this is what we got here. It is a poverty portion of 50 grams of rice with 175 grams of beef, 50 veggies, and she has the same but with some tomato. We are gonna enjoy this meal, and then I'm gonna shovel down the new home trainer that we've got. So let's see if that's a possibility. It was a heavy one because it's normally it's a gym bike. So we'll see how it works, how it goes, and then I'll show you what we've got. All right, good evening, guys. It is time for the last meal, but before that, I'm gonna show you the new treadmill we've got. Frederic helped me shoveling it down the stairs, so we have it down and our apartment thingy here, and this is what it looks like. It's a Precor Gym 1, so it is used in a normal gym, and it's actually pretty decent, still pretty new, so very happy with it. This will get our cardio sessions done for the upcoming prep. And what I'm going to show you right now is the last meal of the day. And because of the carb production, it is just a simply small meal of 75 cream of rice, 150 berries, some dark chocolate, some pistachio butter, and a little bit of sauce on the berries. I do like to have some extra sauce with the berries and eat the cream of rice separate, because I'm pretty crazy with that, but I'm gonna show you right now. There it is. It's decent. So we are gonna see if there's anything on the TV tonight. Relax, wind down a bit, and then it's time for bed. So we are early sleepers and we are early to rise. So that's our routine. We sleep at 8 o'clock and we rise at 5:30. So we have had a good 8 hours of sleep. So that has been very good the past couple of days. So let's see if this night will be as well another great night, and let's hope we get to wake up restored again, because that's not what I felt the last few days. So let's leave it off here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment if you think that I can do something better, because I want to hear that from you guys. And otherwise, let's see you guys the next time.